Shalawam, Shalawam, Yasharah, just the brother around. Back with another quick hit through the power and spirit of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS who rule well, and peace and blessings to the sincere Akim pushing this truth to you. I say Shalawam. All right, this lesson is going to be about how Babylon, this is not our rest, man. Because especially for a man that's in the truth, you don't get rest, man. You know, this ain't a place that you supposed to get comfortable at, man. You can't get comfortable at when you know the truth. You know, uh, you gotta work. Brothers gotta take care, provide, take care of themselves while they here, man. You gotta push this truth first and foremost. To a stiff-necked people, which is the children of Israel. That tires us out right there in itself. And the way that this goddamn devil has this society set up, it wears you out. That's why it says in Daniel, he shall wear out the saints of the Most High. And when you in this truth and you know what's really going on, that'll wear you out in itself, man. You know, just knowing that, man, all these different things, all these the way that this devil set up this society is against the Israelite man. He sets it up so that we continue to go off unwillingly. Which brings more. Let me see the word I'm looking for. More judgments, or more chastisement to the ones that's trying, man. You know, which we know it all comes from Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. We gotta suffer. We gotta suffer this, man. You know, we gotta suffer this and continue to endure. All right, Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword of destruction. And that's talking about, man, depart spiritually, man, depart mentally, man. You gotta get away from the ways of this devil, man. The ways of Babylon, because, man, it's gonna destroy you, man. It's gonna destroy who you really are. We really are kings and priests of the nation of Israel, man. The world was given for our sakes. You see Jake out here partaking. They want to be the best rapper, the best dope dealer. They want to be the best athlete, whatever it may be. That's destroying you, because you're not essentially you're not being who the Lord set you out to be, man. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi set us up to be kings, man. And strong men of our nation. Leaders. You got Jake out here that's in love with these women. Scriptures tell you, let me see if I could get this real quick. God. Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. That's a way that destroys kings, man. Giving your strength unto women. What's another way? Trying to, working at your job, trying to be the top man in the company. Selling dope. All those are ways that destroy kings, man. Because if you're more worried about that, you're not worried about Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. And Yahawah, and that's what you were made to do. You were made to worship and please Yahawah Yahawah, man. And Jake don't understand that. You know, we were made for the Lord's sake, man. You know, just like the woman was made for the Israelite man, we were made for Yahawah Yahawah's sake to worship Him and give all glory to Yahawah Yahawah and make the rest of the world give all glory to Yahawah Yahawah. You know. So Jake got to come up out that mindset, man, of being the best they could be in Babylon. Babylon is going to be destroyed by way of thermonuclear missiles, you know, race wars, martial law, the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. You know, all these things are going to be the downfall of Babylon, man. We see the wars and rumors of wars right now, which our King Yahawah spoke about. That's coming. That's passing right now, man. He said all these are the beginning of sorrows. So you see the earthquakes, the different storms, the pestilences, diseases, and stuff in the world. All those are the beginning of sorrow. So we finna come into the time that this place is really finna get up out the way. You know? So that's why Yahawah said, arise and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it's going away anyways. You know? I'm gonna jump to Haggai 1:6. Or we'll start at 3. Then came the word of Yahawah by Haggai the prophet, saying, is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sound houses, and this house lie waste? This house is Salaki. All right, we're gonna start Haggai 1:6 again. Then came the word of Yahawah by Haggai the prophet, saying, is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sound houses, and this house lie waste? You know what I'm saying? And in this place, this Babylon is finna be destroyed, man. You know, this house is already set up to lie waste, man. You know, to be destroyed. All right. Verse 5. Now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. All right. So look back on what's been going on, man. You have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put in a bag with holes. All right, and that's Babylon, man. This ain't. If the world was made for our sakes, this ain't. This can't be life, man. This can't be the end of all be all. All right, we know us as a nation. You know, we're stronger than the Edomites. You know, but for us to be in captivity under them, this can't be life, man. This can't be the end of all be all. You know, going to work every day. You know, getting taxed on your wages. Some brothers got kids and got to pay child support. You know, all these things, man. It's not benefiting the Israelite man, which the world was made for, which is who the world was made for. You know, you got Jake out here still in the game, want to be the best dope dealer, but gotta watch out for Esau. It's a cat and mouse game, man. You know, athletes, you know, Esau over them. Esau, pay, you know, finances them, man, but still gets to take in or reap the benefits of everything that has to do with athleticism and professional sports or whatever it may be. You know, the communities that we live in. You know, you got some Jake and you got some Israelite women, man, that got discounted houses, still can't even pay them, man. That's them curses that's on us. You know, as soon as you get up, here comes something else knocking you back down. That's the Lord showing us we in Babylon, man. That's why you got to rise and depart, because this is not our rest, man. You know? It can't be the end all be all. And like the scriptures say, he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes. There's no way to get up here, man. You know? Jay got that get rich or die trying mentality, but you need to have that mentality with Bahasham Yahawashi. Scriptures tell you, strive for the truth until death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. You know? You gonna get rich or you gonna gain eternal life or die trying, man. Not with E though, man. You know? Cause with E, it ain't too many Jakes that just succeed without kissing ass, making deals with the devil, you know? And then if you make that deal with the devil, you ain't no coming back to Yahawah. He gave your soul over to that. You know? Salakia, get over here in the Apocrypha. Cause man, we gotta come up out this whole mentality, man. We don't need Esau, we need Yahawah and Yahawashi. This ain't our rest, man. All right, I'll start at 5, Baruch 3 and 5. Remember not the iniquities of our forefathers, but think upon thy power and thy name now at this time. For thou art the Lord our power, and thee, O Lord, will we praise. And for this cause thou hast put thy fear in our hearts, to the intent that we should call upon thy name, and praise thee in our captivity. For we have called to mind all the iniquity of our forefathers that sinned before thee. And who's doing that? You know, Jake that's trying, man. The elect, you know. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse. Them curses still on us, man. And to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers which departed from the Lord our power. You know? So, man, we subject to payments here, man. How can this be your rest when you subject to payments? You know? When you're in a society, you know, as a reproach and a curse. You know? Babylon is going to be done away with, man. This ain't our rest, man. You know? Subject to payments, you getting taxed. You know? Anything that may be, like I said, brothers getting child support taken away out their checks. You know, school in here, you got to pay to go to school and shit like that. You know, everywhere you look around, man, it is you subject to payments. You go to buy a roll of toilet tissue, man, you gonna get taxed, get them extra couple cent on there, man. You know, which all this adds up at the end of the day. This can't be the end all be all. You know, Jake go in, put in a shift, man. You don't get paid that same day. You gotta wait a whole nother week till you get that first check. You know, then when it come, Esau wanna hit you for $100-some. Just cause, hey man, this taxes, you gotta pay that. You gotta check in. This is captivity, man. You gotta arise and depart, cause this is not your rest. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And this why the Lord gonna do away with this place, man. What do I want? Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. What's the bloody city, man? Babylon, America, man. You know, where the blood of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans still cry from this ground, man. It is full of lies and robbery. They robbing us, man. You know, they lie to us every day like this is just a grand old place. Like this place is for equality, you know. It's a saying in the world that America is meant to make the rich richer and the poor poor. And that's true, man. And who is them poor people? Yeah, you got some Edomites that's poor, but hey, you know, half of them might be confusion of faces, man. But who's the poor, man? Jake, man. We're them rich people that sit in low places, you know. All right, the prey departed not, the noise of a whip, the noise of the rattling of wheels, and of prancing horses and of the jumping chariots. All right, the horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain. Who is that slain? Just spoke on that. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, first and foremost, it was the Northern Kingdom, man. You know, with you niggas who out here saying that, hey, the Latinos and the Native Americans ain't Israelites, y'all gonna have to pay for that, man. You know, cause they came over here first on ships, man, by way of ships. You know, Esau came over here and they was putting them to death first, man. You know, the horseman lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain, and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses. All right, because of the multitude of whoredoms of the well-favored harlot. That's America. What's the whoredoms? The different things that they make us go through, man, just to survive here. The different philosophies that's meant to throw you off the track of worshiping Yahawah, Bahasham, and Yahawah. All right, the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. All right, behold, I am against thee, saith Yahawah of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And how is he doing that? By way of his prophets, man. The Lord put the Spirit on us to be able to understand these mysteries of the scriptures, man, and know who the harlot is, and now he's putting the Spirit on us to lift up that skirt, you know. And I will cast abominable filth upon thee and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. And it shall come to pass that all they that look upon thee shall flee from thee and say, Nineveh is laid waste. Who will bemoan her? When shall I seek comforters for her? You know? And that's the point, man. Jake got to come back to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawah, man. Put your trust in Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawah. Get back in order with Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawah, man. Leave this goddamn whore alone. This ain't our rest, man. I'm going to end out right here in Isaiah 51 And 1, hearken to me, ye that follow after righteousness, ye that seek the Lord. Look unto the rock whence ye are hewn, and to the hole of the pit whence ye are digged. All right. Look unto Abraham your father, and unto Sarah that bare you. For I called him alone, and blessed him, and increased him. For Yahawah shall comfort Zion. He will comfort all her waste places, and he will make her wilderness like Eden. Which Eden means pleasure, man. Pleasure, you know. Which is how the world is supposed to be. It's supposed to be pleasure, man. You know. And her desert like the garden of Yahawah. Joy and gladness shall be found therein, thanksgiving and the voice of melody. Hearken unto me, my people, and give ear unto me, O my nation. And that's a cut right there to show you that the Lord ain't dealing with everybody. He said, my nation, man. A nation is a group of people. He's only dealing with the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. For a law shall proceed from me, and I will make my judgment to rest for a light of the people. My righteousness is near, my salvation is gone forth, and mine arm shall judge the people. The isles shall wait upon me, and on my arm shall they trust. Lift up your eyes to the heavens and look upon the earth beneath. For the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, and the earth shall wax old like a garment, which is happening now. And they that dwell therein shall die in like manner. All right, arise and depart, for this is not your rest. You know, they that dwell therein shall die in like manner. Y'all gonna die in what y'all got caught up with, where your heart is, man. You know, the men of Yahawah, we lie our hearts with Yahawah, man. You know, Yahawah said, roughly paraphrasing it, and Salaki if I butcher it, wherever you lie your heart, there also is your treasure. You know, roughly paraphrasing that scripture, Salakia. You know, so you got Jake in here laying their hearts down to, oh man, I need this Beamer. Oh man, one day I wanna go to the mall and buy 5 pairs of shoes or whatever it may be. You know, or I wanna be the assistant manager of this company. Y'all gonna die doing that shit, man. Cause y'all not trying to come back to Yahawah. Alright? And they that dwell therein shall die in like manner. But my salvation shall be forever, and my righteousness shall not be abolished. Hearken, which means listen. Hearken unto me, ye that know righteousness, the people in whose heart is my law. The men of Yahawah are trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability, man. You know? Fear ye not the reproach of men, neither be ye afraid of their revilings. For the moth shall eat them up like a garment, and the worm shall eat them like wool. But my righteousness shall be forever, and my salvation from generation to generation. All right, awake, awake. Another, another word for arise, man. Awake, awake. Put on strength, O arm of Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawah. Awake as in the ancient days, in the generations of old. Art thou not it that hath cut Rahab and wounded the dragon? Art thou not it which hath dried the sea, the waters of the great deep, that hath made the depths of the sea a way for the ransom to pass over? Therefore the redeemed of Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi shall return, and come with singing unto Zion, and everlasting joy shall be upon their head. They shall obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow and mourning shall flee away. You know, he that increases knowledge increases sorrows, man. You know? When the wicked are in power, the people mourn. That's how we know Esau is the wicked, man, and he's in power. I, even I, am he that comforted you. Who art thou, that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die? Come on, man. And of the Son of Man which shall be made as grass. And forgettest Yahawah thy Maker, that has stretched forth the heavens and laid the foundations of the earth, and has feared continually every day because of the fury of the oppressor, as if he were ready to destroy. And where is the fury of the oppressor? The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. But I am Yahawah thy power, that divided the sea, whose waves roared. Yahawah of hosts is his name. All right. And I put my words in thy mouth, and I have covered thee in the shadow of my hand, that I may plant the heavens and lay the foundations of the earth, and say unto Zion, thou art my people. Zion is another name for Israel. You know? Awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which has drunk at the hand of Yahawah. At the hand of Yahawah. Yahweh Bahasham put us here, man. You know? The cup of his fury. Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling, and wrung them out. You know, it's that scripture, roughly paraphrasing it. I'ma just roughly say it, man. You know, those who weren't supposed to drink of the cup, we surely did. That's roughly paraphrasing it, Salakia Akim. We weren't never supposed to drink of this, man, but we went against the grain, man. All right? And that's the point, man. Put your trust in Yahweh Bahasham Yahawashi. Not in what your hands could do, not in what, your job could bring or anything, man. Brothers got to continue to put this truth out, man. Speaking first and foremost for myself, And I want to end out this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory, which is due to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS who rule well, and peace and blessings to the sincere Akim, our pushing this truth. To you, I say, Shalawam.